Okay. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the farm. If you haven't noticed, it's raining outside. And do you know what that means? Well, only one thing. I was going to do some Ginger Island stuff today, which I still might be able to do, but there's one thing that I must do first, and that, dear friends, is to catch the legend. So, that being said, let's bring out the to-do list. Obviously, first things first, catch the legend. That's the main goal here. Next thing is the island farm, which means we're going to be planting more seeds. I have some pineapple seeds that I want to plant on the farm. And then that's it. Pretty much just fixing the farm, adding more paths to it that I have. And, making it look pretty and all that. So those are the to-do list items, so we can move that out of the way and bring in the daily question. All right, this is less of a question and more of a prediction. So drop your predictions in the comments below. Will I catch the legend today? We have one more day after this. I could pop a rain totem if I don't catch it. So we will see how it goes. Hopefully I catch it today, though. And with that being said, let's get into the video, shall we? All right, so let's check our weather. Do I need to pop a rain totem? Yes. If I have to, I will use a rain totem. Hi, Leah. I used to find rain depressing when I lived in the city. But here in Stardew Valley, it's beautiful. So true. Hi, Rascal. Good boy. I do love listening to the sound of rain, though. Hello, potatoes. Nice. I've reached a new level of understanding, too. Sweet. Sell those guys. And that will give me 100 potatoes shipped, so that's perfect. All right, so let's grab these guys, and those should be done right there. Yup. We're gonna make a lot of money today. Oh yeah, buddy. Bring in the dough. And today is Saturday, so I can stop by Clint's place to grab my now iridium pan. Let's grab this fishing bait here, put that on the rod. I'm going to switch my lure out to a curiosity lure as well. I mentioned that the other day, so let's go do that right now. Now that it's fresh on my mind. Grab this to sell as well. Okay, so, because if I remember correctly, yes, increases my chance to catch rare fish. So, I'll take all this stuff off because it doesn't let me do it in a specific order. So put this on first and then that. And look at that. The quality bobber didn't lose any durability the entire time we had it on. So yeah. Definitely want to use the shorts with it as well. We have a flounder, so we can cook that up with a, let's see, what is the recipe entail? We need midnight carp and squid ink, which I believe we have. Okay, we have the squid ink here, but I think we also had some in our fridge at home. So we can do all that and get the stuff made, which I'm excited for. Oh, and the strawberries are done too. Oh, we're gonna have so much money after today. Oh, it's gonna be so good. All right. So, just want to point this out in case anybody can hear it off of me. I'm tired. It's been a long day. But it's Friday when I'm recording this, so the weekend vibes are definitely gonna kick in very soon, and I'm excited about that because I am tired. But here's another thing. Obviously, you guys already know this. You've probably known this for, about a day or so. Cowboys did lose on their Thursday night show against the Philadelphia Eagles. But personally, I think they did pretty well. For Schottenheimer's first time coaching the group of Cowboys, I think it went very well. It went just about as well as you would hope, anyway. All right, now we got to go to the stove here. Perfect. All right, so now we have seafoam pudding, which will give us extra fishing bonus, which will make our bobber size or our green bar a lot bigger. Hopefully, that allows us to catch the legend a little bit easier than we tried last time. So, that's the plan there. But anyway, yeah, Schottenheimer did good. I liked the scheme that he was coaching. Obviously, the offense in the second half did not produce as well as they did in the first half, which is just unfortunate. I mean, it is a little bit tougher to do when your receivers are dropping passes or your running back fumbles in the end zone, but sometimes you have to look past those things because at the end of the day, those things are improvable. You can fix that up as the season goes on, and it's just growing pains coming in with a new coach and stuff like that. So I think the Cowboys are in good shape going into the season, because everybody was under the understanding that, well, if the Eagles are gonna play the Cowboys are just gonna get smoked, and they didn't. They lost, but it was only by 4 points. And I think we only held the Eagles to a field goal in the second half of the game, so that's pretty good. That is pretty good. A good first game for Shoddy. All right. I believe we did all the farm stuff, so now comes the the challenge of the day. Can we catch a legend, especially using seafoam pudding? Surely we can, right? Here we go. Here we go. Can we do it? Can we take home the legend? Please, at this point, you know, it would be nice. And our first catch goes to the humble green algae. Surely using this curiosity lure, I can catch a legend, or at least attract them to bite on more often. Instead, okay, you know what? That's fine. I will take that with my carp. Whoa there, butter. Butter? That's not even a word. Oh, 5 magnets. That's cool. That's cool. No, yeah, cool. Perhaps I can see at least one legend today. You know, I would love at least one attempt to make up for, what, how many attempts did we have the other time? Like 5 or so, and all of them ended spectacularly bad? Surely, with like one good attempt, I think we can do it. Just have to get one to bite on, you know? I think it's possible if I get just one nibble. You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. I'm gonna lock fully in right now. You're coming home with me, baby. Come on. Yes, sir. All right, since we have the seafoam pudding still active, I'm just gonna play it out for the rest of the time. I was expecting more of a fight, considering how much it fought against me the other day, but nope, I guess just having the seafoam pudding, that aura, kind of made it roll on its stomach and just accept its fate. So, I mean, you know, it's kind of anticlimactic, but it's fine. We will take it for how it is. We will take it in stride. I was gonna say, right before that showed up, hey, maybe I can get another gold chest and have an gold animal cracker in it. Because then I can switch out the crimson fish with the legend. Darn. I was really hoping it was gonna have the animal cracker in it. Because I don't know if I switch out the fish, will it still have the animal cracker effect? Or if it's the fish specifically, and not just the lake. I'm pretty sure it's the fish specifically, so I can't exactly switch it out just yet. Which is a shame. Quite frankly. But that's fine. It's fine. I'm still going to be able to start making aged crimson fish roe, or aged legend roe now, which sells for a lot more than the crimson fish roe does. So that's just going to be money passively going into my gigantic pockets. So that's a big win for me, I'd say. I guess gotta send out a quick apology to the haters who didn't think I'd catch the legend today. It's got to be a bad day to be a hater, but a good day to be me. And a really good day for green algae. Holy cow, 5 of them. Like, heavens to Betsy, you think you had enough yet? Wow, holy cow, the seafoam pudding added a lot to the to the bar. No wonder it was so easy to catch the legend. It'll do it when the bar is a third of the screen. All right. Well, that's it for the seafoam pudding, so let's head back to the farm. I think I'm going to need to craft more wood floors. So here's what I'm going to do. Just had a quick idea here. Just use some of the wood that's here. Just right at my convenience in the forest. Here, Bolt. This way, bud. Grab those. Chop this tree down. Nice. All right, let's craft that into however much wow, that was a lot of wood. Should be more than enough there, hopefully. Hey, speaking of... Grab. No. I want both of them. All right, let's sell the fish that I have here. So, sell you. Yeah, I gotta make sure I don't sell that accidentally, but you, and you. And that's all the fish that I can put away there. All right, so before I head off to Ginger Island, which I have 2 hours to get down to Willy, so I need to know that. But it should be more than enough time. All right, move bolts out of the way. Gotta put some of this stuff up. So, put that away. Good. I also need to grab these pineapple seeds. Go to the fishing chest, put you away, take 2 of you out. Put those away. In the fishing chest, I can put the sonar bobber in there, organize that, and we're good to go. Okay. I don't think there's any more seeds that I need to plant on Ginger Island, so that's what I'm going to be rocking and rolling with. I could plant a mango tree, or I want to plant a few trees on Ginger Island, so what trees I want to plant, not fully sure yet. It could just be like a couple banana trees. I might just see what the most valuable trees are on Ginger Island, or just in general, and then plant those trees, because, you know, I do like money. Not gonna lie. I mean, why else did I specifically buy 100 potatoes? To sell all of them. That was the whole point. Boy, this dim mule pipe. You actually caught the legend. I never thought I'd see the day. Well, lad, you've done it. You're the best fisherman this valley's seen in a long time. It's a mighty fine compliment. Thank you, Willy. Ooh. Okay, I think we gotta switch it up. The emerald bobber? No, that's kind of cool. That's tough, man. That is a tough bobber. All right, let's head on out. Oh, people are here. I don't think I've seen Penny here on the island yet. How goes it, Penny? The sand is so soft and fine. It feels great on my toes. You're not even standing on sand, actually. That's crazy that you would say that. Hello there, Emily. If you open your heart to the sun, you can feel a loving energy inside of you. You're just weird. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. First of all, that's not right. I'm thinking I fix this up right here. I am like fully flabbergasted and lost in my, oh my goodness. I can't even speak properly today, but clear this land out here, flatten it up so I can actually place some paths here. But I'm thinking we test and see what the wood path looks like going along here. But I think eventually I want to have like the wood path and maybe like in the middle brick or something. That being said, this looks pretty good so far. We might have... I know we have enough. 100% we have enough. Yo, this beat goes crazy. Nice, look at that. That looks pretty good. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I am gonna actually plant the pineapples here on this side at the bottom. Now, I want to do this specifically because I plan to have ancient fruit all at the top. And there's only 12 pineapples that I have right now, so we're gonna plant them all just like that. Good. So let's water these up. So if I did my math correctly, I believe in a full keg shed, there's 138 kegs that you can put in a fully maxed out shed. So that's going to be the goal when we get a keg shed. And then we're going to specifically have it to make either ancient fruit wine or star fruit wine. I'm leaning more towards ancient fruit wine because that's easier to make over time since ancient fruit will continue to just grow. But that's the idea right now. And I think it's going to look really good in the end. So we'll have ancient fruit pretty much going down here, and then the rest of the spots available on this side of the farm will go to pineapples. And then I believe we have cauliflower up here, strawberries down there. Once these cauliflowers grow, I'm going to replace them with blueberries. So we're going to have blueberries and strawberries, ancient fruit, and pineapples. And then over here, I'm going to have probably 4 or 5 trees, maybe 3 fruit-bearing trees and 2 trees that I can renew for, or that I can tap for like maple syrup or pine tar or whatever. Important stuff like that. Also, I never went in here before, so hello. Cribbit ribbit. Who dares enter my nest? Ah, a humble farmer, come to cultivate my lands. How fortunate. Oh, how the rains have blessed me. You see, my fields once teemed with fresh fruit and vegetables, but I have grown old, and without the vigor of youth, my fields have turned to worthless dust. What I would give to feast my eyes upon that banquet of delights once more. That's where you come in. You must grow for me that sweet delight, which is both pink and juicy. Do not pluck it from the earth. I wish to see it in its natural state. Obviously, he means the summer melons. So we'll be able to do that in 2 days, actually. So that works out kind of perfectly for us. But that's all I can do on Ginger Island right now, or all I want to do specifically. Actually, hold on. If I remember correctly. Well, maybe. I think it has to rain on Ginger Island or something. No, okay. Is this inspectable? No. Okay, no pirates for me just yet. I forget what triggers the pirates to show up on Ginger Island, but that is something we're going to need to do at some point, because that's a cool event to do on Ginger Island as well. Being a part of Pirates gang is kind of cool. All right, Willie, bring us to shore. All ashore to the valley. What's up, Bolt? All right, so I almost forgot we need to put this back in the bins. I will never remember their names, apparently. The humble preserves jars. So let's go preserve these rows. Hello, Dr. Harvey. How goes the doctoring? Are you doctoring well, sir? I sure hope you're doctoring well. Anyhoot, let me just quickly put these in the preserves jars, and I think we're good to go to bed. I don't think there's really much else for me to do tonight. So I'll put those in there. Nice. Because I would use this farm for something else, but I mean, the season ends tomorrow, so it's really not worth planting anything in here just yet. So yeah, pretty good. Pretty good day, I'd say. All right, I'm sure Rascal's in here somewhere, so good night, Rascal, wherever you are. Good night, Leah. Good night, Trout on the Wall. And now, let's take a look at our to-do list to cap things off for the day. So, catch the legend. Yes, on my first go at it. We're not gonna think about what happened the other rainy day, but this is my first attempt catching the legend. We did it. We also went to the island farm to also put down some paths and fix it up. And then we did plant some more seeds that I wanted to. So all in all, a 3 out of 3 perfect day. That is just what you like to see on your sandwiches. And with all of that being said and done, I mean, another perfect day is amazing, but we gotta check our profits because I think we're gonna make quite a bit of money. So let's see. Should we have a baby, ClayDoh? Oh, gee willikers. I suppose we should. Oh my gosh. What a perfect time to have money to provide for a child. Look at all this money. Holy cow. 54,000 and just the farming alone. I didn't sell the legend, right? Nope, we're good. We're good. Whew. Very good. Okay, well that is it for today's episode. So if you guys enjoyed this, make sure to give it a like, comment, share, subscribe, do all of that fun stuff. But as for me, I will be back tomorrow with some more Stardew Valley content. Bye!